Pronto, quando sei in Ghana devi ascoltare solo a Chris Kwabna. Yeah, banana from Ghana. Yeah, we in the building.
It's your girl Nanaja from YOLO. Keep listening to Chris Kwabna. I'm out.
Oh yes, you are welcome to the Chris K Show. And of course, what a way to start your day by listening to this wonderful podcast. My name is Christopher Komla Agbagan. Today happens to be the 29th of March, 2018. And guess what? Today is the 18th episode of the show. Wow. Let me tell you one of the things that makes me so excited anytime I mention the episode. I just so remember episode 1 like yesterday, and all I did was kept pushing and kept pressing, and here I am, episode 18. And I must say this, that it wouldn't have been possible without your comments and your critique and all of the, the feedback and the sharing and the downloading and the following. Look, guys, I'm so grateful to everybody. The list is endless. I have to give special shout outs going out to you, Perita. I really loved your audio yesterday. It was amazing. You just said the words that encouraged my heart and blessed my soul. And to you, Nanajwa, hey, to everybody, to Growl, to Abba, to Charlie, the list is just endless. Auntie Evelyn, I see you too. Well, without wasting much time, we get into what I call the, where I get to talk to you about everything that has happened after the Fourth Republic here in Ghana. That's from 1992 up to date. And one very interesting thing that happened in 2001, in May 2001, was a riot in one of Ghana's biggest stadiums, or one of Ghana's prime stadiums, football stadiums here in Accra. It's called the Accra Sports Stadium, where 126 people were killed as panic broke out in a stadium over a match between Accra Hearts of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. If you're not that old in Ghana, you should remember the May 9th incident. That is how it is remembered, the May 9th incident. I remember I was little, right? Yeah, I was little. I was somewhere in Laboni in Accra, and the news came up. There was tear gas here and there, and it wasn't a pleasant scene. So yeah, there you have it. Now I keep talking about season 2 of the Chris K Show, and I have a lot of people telling me that, Chris, make sure the Chris K Show comes so close after the season 1 ends, and definitely I'm going to be doing that. I want to share one of the things that I plan on doing on the Chris K Show on my next segment. So let's get into the Rise Above It series as I unveil this surprise to y'all. Stay tuned.
Are you ready? Drop. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Season 2 of the Chris K podcast, the Chris K Show. What is it going to be all about? Now, remember what I always do on the Rise Above It series. I keep it 100. I get to share my experiences through motivation to everybody out there, that you can rise above whatever obstacle or whatever situation or whatever hindrance you might be going through. We all find ourselves one way or the other at that point of our lives where we think we've lost it, or we are hopeless. But one thing I keep saying, especially at the end of this show, is that if you know you've got what it takes to rise above it, then rise above it.
I speak a promise.
So what is the surprise going to be in season 2, or what do I have planned for season 2? Now, this is what I have planned. Every time I get to share my experience, but this time around I want you, yes, I meant you, to share your experience with the world on the Chris K Show. I want people to know what you have also risen above. I want you to be that motivation to others to also rise above whatever it is that they are going through. Can I have a round of applause for that?
I speak of promised land, soil is soft as
So that is one of the surprises for season 2. So I'm going to be coming at you. I'm going to be talking to you, and you're going to be sharing your experience with the world on the show. Probably a lot of people who are around you never knew that you had to even go through the things that you are going to share, or you even had to rise above some of these things, because probably you've been good at hiding it. You've been good at covering it up, so you're going to share it. The Rise Above It series.
I speak of promised land, soil is soft.
I've got this wonderful tune on cue from my brother Emmanuel, and this is titled Midnight Cry. And of course, he's going to be on season 2 as well. It's going to be major. It's going to be major. But I want you to take your time and listen to this wonderful tune by my brother Emmanuel, Midnight Cry on cue.
Hello, lovely people worldwide. This is Quinsta, Emily from YOLO. Keep listening to the main man, Chris
Nobody greater, nobody greater, nobody greater than you. Nobody greater, nobody greater, nobody greater than you. My praise, your weapon. No force, no power is stronger than you. You are wiser. You speak wisdom. Nobody wiser than you.
Beautiful tune from my brother Emmanuel, Midnight Cry, right here on the Chris K Show. Now, one of the things that I have come to find out is that on the Chris K Show, you gotta hear music and tunes that you don't hear anywhere. I've had people going out to, search for these tunes on the web, and most of these tunes I drop that people never heard of, even on our major radio stations. They get to go and share it, or they go and get to look for it on the web. And I take that as a credit, as an honor, because That is what makes the Chris K Show unique. Health segment is right next. Stay tuned.
Better. What up? See, I've been around the world. I've seen a lot of girls, seen diamonds and pearls. There is nothing like you. See, I've been around the world. I've seen a lot of girls, diamonds and pearls. There is nothing like you, girl. There's nothing like you. Girl, there's nothing like you. What up? Girl, there's nothing like you. No competition. You're my girl.
Alright, listen, let's go. So many times I think about it. Girl, you keep on smiling and always gonna be my darling. Baby girl, I promise. Of course I'm funny, keep on laughing. Kill if I cry, what's poppin'? She been the kill of my heart, I'm drowning. In the pool of love, I'm sounding like Kanye will pen on me, yeah. Yabi Pia Sabuche. Mami Hunya will chain, I will pay piano na me, yeah. Beto came yake, also want me to moshe. One of Fiano Pepe, Lady Shani Kebek. People they talk say show me go take someone else. Trust me, I'm your one and only. You are my baby girl.
So girl, I'm yearning for your love, your soul, your body, your mind, and your whole inner beauty. And I'll be giving you myself, my trust, my heart. Come on, baby girl, why don't you kiss me?
Cause you that taste good, better than vanilla. If you need me, holla.
See, I've been around the world. I've seen a lot of girls, seen diamonds and pearls. There is nothing like you. See, I've been around the world. I've seen a lot of girls, diamonds and pearls. There is nothing like you, girl. There's nothing like you. Girl, there's nothing like you. What up? Girl, there's nothing like you.
No competition. You're my girl.
Yeah. Let's go.
Me her favorite rapper, and she my favorite fan. Shorty is a bomb, tick-tock bam. I call her Missmatic, cause Shorty careful-matic. And she don't make me panic, cause I will love we planet. And if she won the world, then I will buy the planet. And I think I say, she helped me pave the way.
Major throwback. Sako the featuring Traumatic, bringing us to the end of the show with All Around the World.
But not for money, man. And she's
so this is the 18th episode of the Chris K Show. Tomorrow is going to be the last, and tomorrow we're going to jam. Tomorrow I'm going to be dropping multiple tunes. We're going to jam and we're going to have a great time. Thank you so much for staying tuned in. My name is Christopher Komla Agbagan. Call me Chris K. And follow me on all social media handles on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Chris K Original.
There is nothing like.
That is at CHRISKORIGINAL.
There's nothing like.
And remember, if you know you've got what it takes to rise above it, hey, I'm waiting to celebrate you. So rise above it.
Yeah.
Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Love you. Bye-bye.
my heart, I cut it open and she can take half.
See, I've been around the world. I've seen a lot of girls, seen diamonds and pearls. There is nothing like you. See, I've been around the world. I've seen a lot of girls, diamonds and pearls. There is nothing like you, girl. There's nothing like you.